The show.
Va pues.
Username.
Rudy. Oh man, that's funny.
Damn,
Yeah, we live.
I did go fucking. I got Garrett Wilson though, so I ain't tripping.
You got 2 tight ends?
Garrett Wilson is the
Jared Wilson not that in.
that wide receiver
I don't know,
from
bro.
the
I don't
Jets,
know,
baby.
Yeah,
I know
dumbass.
enough. I know enough.
You know enough not to pick like Manny.
Yeah.
Who else is in this team? Read it to me, top to bottom.
His
man.
team. Let me go. I got you right here. I have actually have that shit pulled up. Where's this fool at? Okay. His quarterback's Justin Herbert. Jahmyr Gibbs, running back, not bad. Raheem Mostert. Deebo Samuel. DeAndre Hopkins.
Wow.
Tight end is Darren Waller. Flex, he has Michael Pittman Jr. as a wide receiver. Niners defense. He ended up with Alvin Kamara. He picked him up earlier than what he should, I think. Cortland Sutton, Dalton Kincaid, Michael Thomas, Anthony Richardson, Tyler Boyd, and Michael Gallup.
Damn, bro. Out of all those backups, the only one that sounds appealing is Kincaid. He ended up with 2 tight ends, huh?
Yeah, 2 tight ends.
I guess.
I think Waller will be kind of solid. We'll see how he goes. But I mean, shit. If Alvin Kamara fucking pulls it off for him, he's sitting on him for a bit. He suspended 3 games, no?
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
$5, he wins it all.
Nah, fuck no. If he does, nah, never mind. You can't say shit.
I think we have a good matchup, George.
Yeah, we have a really good matchup. I fucking hate that because
You guys play each other first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Every
Let's
year.
see. Every year. Yeah, we haven't changed. Let's
Don't
see.
you and I play each other first? Every year?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's you and me first every year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn I played George last year first.
Yeah, same.
Go look it up. No, you can't. You deleted me.
The Kirk Cousins. The Kirk Cousins Lamar Jackson matchup.
You like that? No, he hasn't done anything good.
I'm afraid about the shit I'm afraid of that I think is gonna fuck me. He has Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs. That's a good wide receiver matchup.
Yeah, I went wide receiver heavy. I just don't know who to play on my flex.
That guy.
For you.
Huh?
I'll pick for you.
The running back for James Cook for Buffalo or Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my pick, bitch. That's what Angel would say.
But I'm also playing you though.
I would say the same thing.
You beat me up on all the matchups except for running backs.
I think tight end too. I don't think I have a chance.
You got a nice tight end.
My defense and my kicker are better than yours, bitch. What you get?
Yeah, I know.
Who's your kicker?
Evan McPherson from Cincinnati. You know those motherfuckers are gonna be good.
Tyler Bass on Buffalo.
Alejandro Gonzalez says Dodgers are falling apart. Yeah. It's okay. I'd rather them let me down now than in like late September, October.
When it actually matters.
I didn't realize I picked up Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. Es que no pones atención.
That back contention in New York's kind of crazy. Dalvin Cook and fucking Breece Hall.
Yeah.
I gotta give it some time though. Then I picked up Juju, dog. His knee's about to explode.
Juju?
Yeah, that's who's gonna be dancing on your bench the whole year.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I'm about to drop his ass. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Hopefully good.
I wonder what Rooney did. I wonder what Rooney did for fucking Travis Kelce. Let's see if he gonna make any moves.
Manny though, dog. Does he even need?
He might not need Kelce
to play a tight end this week.
Playing Manny now.
He's playing Manny?
This motherfucker has 2 defenses. The hell?
Wow. All right.
Let's go.
This is straight from the gradas.
Yo, what up? And welcome to another episode of Straight from the Stands, an unapologetic, unofficial LA Galaxy podcast, hosted by 4 my supporters who bring you their thoughts and views on everything related to LA Galaxy, straight from the stands. I am your co-host Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart level-headed George, and the man with the facts, Masa. This is
What's up, Masa?
Straight from the Stands.
Good evening. Surprise, motherfuckers.
Hey, what up?
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Damn, all right.
Hell yeah. All
That's how
right.
we started.
That works.
dog.
All
I
right.
feel
I'm
good.
awake now.
You know,
Okay. Okay.
It's been a good I want to say week for our little team over here.
Which one?
Yeah.
I don't know, but you take your pick, bro. Well, I mean, with the exception of the Dodgers, we don't want to talk about them, but I think it's been pretty solid week for our sporting teams, I'm assuming. No Rudy today. He's a little sicky.
He's sicky.
Everyone send thoughts and prayers on Twitter.
Thongs
Yeah.
and prayers? Yeah,
Thongs
yeah.
and prayers.
Thongs and prayers, baby. Eee, that works.
That's the name of the show. Thongs and prayers.
Dogs and
Thongs
prayers.
and prayers. Hey, it sounded like you said thongs and prayers. Like, what? Thongs and
I
prayers?
mean, that's
Damn,
a good.
bro.
That's a good.
You,
title.
you all in,
I
dog.
fuck
You
with
all
that.
in.
I fuck with that. How was
You man.
how was the weekend, boys? Angel, you first, baby.
Angel, start with it.
Weekend was dope, bro. Ever since you guys kicked me out of the fantasy league, life's been different. You know, it's like South Park. It's like Cartman. You know, it's like Cartman. You know, when they what is it? Would they break his phone and then he can't go on Twitter anymore or whatever it is? I forget what it is. But then he finds Heidi. Yeah, so I'm in that stage right now. You know,
Don't let this man
So,
fool you that we
very
kicked him
funny. So yeah, they kicked me out of the fantasy league. So
out. Fuck no.
you know, the best things in life happened, and I got to focus on Eli's tournament this weekend. So, I mean, highlights are up. I don't know if you guys caught him or not, but pretty dope. He had a good tournament. Areas for improvement for sure. So that was good for me to see some things he needs to work on ahead of the regular season starting up next weekend. But just missed out on the final. Fucking goal differentials, bro. Shit fucked them over.
Hey, that shit was a handball.
It wasn't.
Handball.
That was
You
the
saw
purpose of me posting that.
Really?
We were there. We saw it. Yeah, we were there.
I
We
didn't
saw
see,
it.
I
Like
didn't see
it
it
was
the ball. I mean,
it
let's
was
see
in there.
hand.
the
so
percentage.
Full-
what was the percentage on Instagram?
75-25 type of thing. That was not a handball.
Handball.
I didn't
for
see
sure.
a handball, bro.
Handball for sure. You could see the trajectory of the ball move after
No,
he hits the ball.
the ball had to spin the whole time. That was the purpose of me posting that. Point is, it was not a handball. We were there, optics, right? And that's the whole point of I just wanted to think of it like school. What are we doing in schools? Case studies. I did a case study just to see from everyone's perspective because apparently the ref didn't see it, right? So I was curious, like, hey, everyone that was there obviously doesn't know what happened. Right? We saw it was clear as fuck from our angle that should never fucking touch the kid's hand. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. But because of that specific PK right there, that other team tied the game, and that point that they would have gotten, the 2 points they would have gotten, they would have been in the final. And then it came down to goal differential. So it was like, damn, that's fucked up. And this
Like,
same
can't hitting
tournament,
the ball with the ball like this though.
that is I agree 100%. He should never be coming out like that and making the ref put himself in that situation basically. So it came down to the ref, but it shit was crazy because this same tournament last year, the boys got fucked over on a very similar type of very questionable reffing. So we concluded that this might be a tournament where the host team is purposely fixing shit to win the tournament because out of nowhere so Rangers beat the shit out of them in group stage, and then all of a sudden they lose to Rangers in the final. I mean, Rangers loses to them 3-1 in the final. So very fishy shit, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hell yeah, controversy.
Yep, hell
crazy.
yeah. It's just wild out there, bro. Like
bet.
Shimasa sent me.
Yeah,
Should be
I
happening,
seen
bro. That shit, that was
believe
crazy. Yeah. That shit happens out there, and that's why when he sent me that, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Like these kids out here busting their balls and fucking working hard. That's fucked up, bro. But listen, I can't be mad at Eli's team. I'm not upset at any of them, despite that questionable handball. They balled out. They outworked all 3 of those teams they played. So I have no complaints in that front. Obviously, they're fucking 7-8-year-old kids, so they make some dumb shit. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, but compared to everyone else, there's less. What the fucks are you doing? You know. So
Yeah.
So it was good, man. I mean, I was good. I'm happy. I was content. So were the other parents. So now we focus on spring. I mean, on spring, on fall season. And that's the season that we essentially prepare for all year. So it starts this weekend. So I'm hyped.
Dope.
I'm
I
excited.
might
Fucking
let me know
fun.
the schedule. I might drive out
For
wherever it
sure.
is.
I'll let you
Catch
know.
a couple games. George, weekend. How was your long weekend, baby?
It was cool. Saturday got to see y'all for the draft. Then
That
Galaxy
y'all kicked
game
me out
happened.
of? Yeah.
It felt a little bit less, hostile since Angel wasn't there.
It was a little
less
more
cursing.
quiet, huh? Wasn't that
Well,
loud?
I
bit
don't
more
know.
quiet.
It
Yeah.
sounds like it was an easier draft now since apparently you had I'm not gonna say the words, but less knowledgeable people playing.
But yeah, it was cool. And then Monday,
What'd you guys do during the draft?
we ate, we drank, and we drafted football players.
All right, dope.
Oh,
sounds
speaking
fun.
of, that's just gonna tie into my weekend. That's gonna be jokes. Watch.
And then
But
Monday,
carry on, baby.
yesterday we went to go get the girls their Halloween
Wait,
costumes.
Sunday. What'd you do Sunday morning? I want to know what you did Sunday morning.
Me?
Yeah,
Did you watch a game in particular
specifically around 9
at the
in the morning.
Emirates?
Oh no
Mhm.
no. Man City didn't play, so I don't really watch games that my Man City doesn't play.
Okay.
Why?
All
What were you
right,
guys?
okay.
What were you guys focused on?
No, just
Oh,
wondering.
fine,
Eli
I'm
had a
just
game. That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And then Monday, want to go get the girls their costumes because we're going to Oogie Boogie on Thursday. So.
sick. So
All
that means you're
right,
out.
that's dope. Yeah.
on
Oh yeah,
Thursday.
Masa, I can't make it to the game on Thursday, puppy.
Got you, baby. Got you, baby.
Masa, how was your weekend?
It was good, bro. Up until Sunday morning. So
The fuck.
I'll
I
listen to this.
I went to draft, right? Alcohol, mariscos. I'm not gonna drink. I got a game tomorrow. I've been playing good. I feel good. Let me not drink. I want to be ready for my game on Sunday. So I wake up Sunday morning.
Oh, hold on. Saturday afternoon, what were we convincing you to do Sunday?
Oh, to go watch Arsenal, my Arsenal
Uh-huh.
versus United weekend.
Fuck off.
Rooney's.
And
United.
I was like, you know what? Now I have a game. I already said yes. I'm not gonna, leave my people hanging.
Wow.
So
Your boyhood club over some fake ass friends? That's fucked up, bro.
Mhm.
Yep. Fake
shout out to the
ass
Knack boys.
whack ass.
So my dumbass goes to play and show up like maybe an hour and a half early because I wanted to watch the other team play because there's two teams now, and so it's 30 minutes before my game starts. I start stretching, warming up, boom, boom, boom. I do all that. I feel good. Not even 10 minutes into the fucking game, bro, I pull my fucking hamstring.
No.
Typical. I feel good.
I felt good, bro. I've been feeling good. I have been injury free for like
now
maybe like
2
2
months.
years, but now that it's over, bro. But it's not too bad though. I don't think it's too bad. I'll probably be back in a couple weeks.
All right.
But yeah, it sucked, bro. Like I took all necessary precautions, and I played the weekend before where I died in San Diego. I managed to play a full half, no injury, bro. So I'm just never gonna not
and you
touch
guys lost
alcohol.
too, huh?
Oh yeah, because I mean,
Yeah,
still.
porque a la joder, ya valían verga, huh? ¿Para eso
So,
fuiste? ¿Para eso fuiste?
Look, I should have gone to
Wow.
watch the mighty Arsenal, baby.
Yeah, mejor eso.
We're trying to convince you.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Next time, baby. Next time I'll never turn down Arsenal.
All right, sounds like a good weekend though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was fun. I didn't do shit yesterday. My
Okay.
hamstring hurts. But fuck. What's
All
up,
right, run
boys?
it, baby.
Fuck it.
We had some
get into
games.
this shit. Let's get into this shit. Rumors first. You want good news or not so good news? Or
They're
good
both,
news?
They're both good news, but one kind of bad news. So you start wherever you want.
Go bad
I wanna
news.
start.
Run it.
Bad news.
Bad news?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, bad news first, bro. What the fuck kind of shit is this?
Well, it's not really a bad news because I mean he's still here, but Galaxy rejected a $3 million bid for Dejan Jovic this morning.
Why is
from,
it bad news? Traps on sport.
I say
that
it's
one.
bad news.
I mean, it's only bad news because I guess he accepted personal terms with the club, but it's not really bad news because I mean he's still here. It was rejected,
I think that's the bad news.
so I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
My feeling about it is if the player wants to leave and we're holding him back from leaving, what are we doing? it's a player that hasn't given us much. It's a player that, personally, I feel that this move of him wanting to leave is him wanting to turn the page and find some new pastures because he's not cutting it out here to what he thought he was going to be. There was a lot of hype behind him, rightfully so, that he put on himself.
Mm-hmm.
That whole starting position, the whole give me that time, he promoted himself in the highest way, which he should as a player. But for you to accept terms is me thinking you're trying to take the easy way out and being like, well, shit, it didn't pan out here. Let me get out of here and let me figure something out elsewhere. I'm still young, as opposed to being in a bad position. I think the Galaxy should have let him leave.
So that's my question. If you're Galaxy, you're okay letting him go and you losing out on 0.5 million? Because that's why
my issue is not the money.
Yeah, that's not the issue as well. Because
they were saying that we would lose.
They are still young.
We would lose 0.5 million because we got him for 3.5.
Yeah,
they offered 3.
Yeah, so we'd be out 0.5 mil.
We'd be out 0.5 mil. My issue isn't that. My issue is that with selling Dejan, even though he hasn't performed, if we were to sell now, then we're back in the same boat where Judd is our backup. And I mean, I'd much rather have Dejan, I think, playing over Judd, at least towards the end of the season, especially if we're trying to make a playoff push. If they really want him.
How big has he been in our playoff push, though?
I mean, not really. He got us 3 points in San Jose, penalty. Put it away. You want to be there, but I'd much rather keep him till winter. If I am going to sell. Fuck it, I'll take the 0.5 loss, but at the end of the season.
Okay, now, but now tell me, if he continues to be on this bad trajectory, what other team is going to come in with a $3 million bid? Potentially, we could lose out on more.
I don't know, bro. I was surprised that Trabzonspor came out for him and offered 3 mil. And
100%.
What I mean, let me phrase that. What I meant is that people are actually looking to buy him, right? I was like, oh shit, somebody actually wants to get him.
Yep.
That's where I was more like, oh shit, like.
But if he continues to shit the bed,
I mean, he's been shitting the bed all season, bro, and he still had an offer.
He's still young, all right? And you see what he did last year. So their potential's there. Maybe it's just not clicking this team. Some people do need, unlike certain players we'll talk about. I just think he's ass. I don't think Dejan is. I think Dejan's a good player.
I don't think he's ass too. I just think that he mentally he's weak.
Yeah, and you might be right. I think my thing is, apart from the money, the 0.5 mil is, where was the disconnect? Right? Because okay, he agreed to personal terms, but Galaxy said no. So where was the disconnect between Dejan and the front office? That's what I want to know. Like, hey, how was he okay to agree personal terms to head over to Turkey for Galaxy to say no.
Well, why put yourself in a position? Why not talk to it as a front office?
But that's my point. Like, where was the disconnect?
Works.
I don't know how that works either. I'm confused. Like, how does he agree to personal terms? But Galaxy says no. Was it one of those things like where maybe Trabzonspor said, hey, we're going to give you what you want, but let me talk to the player. The player agrees, and then they go back. Hey, because the player wants to come here, I'm going to offer Galaxy a little bit less, and Galaxy doesn't want him. They want to get him off of their books. So we'll offer him a little bit lower. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, listen, I'm not the expert in this area, right? When it comes to the financials piece, I've always made it be known. So I'm a little bit confused. If one of you guys knows the answer, if someone out there knows the answer, shit, I'm all ears because I'm very curious where this disconnect is between how the player agreed to his personal terms with Trabzonspor, but Galaxy and Trabzonspor could not agree.
I mean, maybe the Galaxy were expecting more money. They probably.
But why put yourself in the position of letting the player kind of have these conversations if you don't? You need to understand them.
I mean, Galaxy's always been that kind of club, though. They've always been like, "Oh, we'll make it easy on the player. We'll do what we need to do to find a solution for you."
But knowing that you need to find a price, I think it's important for you to have that conversation prior.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what went down. That's just
it's like
it's just a rumor.
It's like going to test drive a car. Like the family needs to be in love with it before anything, but you also need to know the price going into it because you can't make the family fall in love with something you're not going to be able to afford.
Yeah, you can't afford.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
Eli wants a Lamborghini. He's like, damn, we're getting a Lambo. What the fuck? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my point. Like that's what concerns me. Like, where's the disconnect between the player and the front office here?
I mean, it could all be bullshit too, though, because the only thing that, like, the legit source tweeted was that the Galaxy rejected. Didn't say player agreed to personal terms. That's just something flying out there that I seen all over socials. So I don't know how accurate that is.
All right.
But who knows? Like all I know is that it was rejected. That's
my thing is if all three of us are in agreement that at the end of the season he could leave, why not let him leave prior if he's not doing much for us?
because you're in a playoff push. That's my issue, bro. Like, is Billy Sharp ready for 80, 90 minutes? Maybe not. Does he have the legs for it? Probably not.
I mean, we could do 60 and then bring in Judd.
But you could do that with. I mean, I'd much rather play Joe.
I don't know.
Listen, I'm a Masa. I'm a Masa that I prefer Jove as a player.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're talking about value, I think I'm gonna get more for Dayan than I will for Judge. So if we're talking about a playoff push, if the intention here is to have Billy Sharp as a starter moving forward, we're talking about backup player to come in and replace you. If I can sell Dayan right now and get the majority of my $3.5 million back, I will. And I'll write out the rest of the playoff push with Judd. I mean, Judd was, we talked about this, different type of forwards, but they both provided some type of, what was it? I guess efficiency, right? Because both of them weren't efficient.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then I'll take my chances with Judd just for that sake. Hey, I can actually sell Dayan because somebody wants to give me close to what I got him for. They're not going to give me $3 million for Judd. So we're talking about a backup player right now who's not going to be a starter. I sided with George on that one just for that sake.
All right.
Because of the money.
All right.
All right.
Leave it at that. I mean,
We'll see.
Regardless, the show was rejected. He's still a Galaxy player.
He's still a Galaxy player, motherfucker.
He's still
Checkmate,
Salado.
bitch. Mm-hmm.
So next.
I know he scored though.
Yeah, he did. Next rumor. Chicken Nugget to Tijuana.
I feel the pounds just shred away, bro. I feel like I'm shredded all over again. Oh man.
Someone in our close
in our chat
circle. Close circle. I don't want to burn them out because
they said this a while ago. No,
he said this a week or two ago. He's like,
"Yo, more
chicken nugget to TJ."
Yeah,
more. It was like 3 weeks ago.
And I asked someone else in some other chat, and they were just like kind of brushed it off or whatever. I don't know. That's what they told me. And then he showed me some shit, and yesterday rumor leaked that it's a deal getting worked out, and it's like gonna happen.
Wasn't there a picture that was floating around of? Wasn't there a picture floating around of his locker being
empty?
Yeah,
it had been empty for at least a good week or so.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about Chicken Nugget on the move? I'm here asking questions, baby. I'm hosting.
First of all, congratulations, Chikinugi. You came up in here, you gained weight, sat on the bench, and you made some fat ass money.
He found someone to. I mean, more congratulations.
Respect, bro. Fuck
congratulations that he's still a professional soccer player.
Yes. However, you're bamboozling all these people. Respect, bro. 100%. I'm not gonna knock him for that. The idiots are the ones that are paying the fucking money. Him, shit. Mis respetos. 100%.
Do we know the price?
I don't know what the price is. I'm just saying what he's getting from the Galaxy, right? That's what I'm talking about. Enough money to take care of his family, do his thing. Ain't mad at that. We've said this before. Shit, good for you, bro. Good for you. 100%. I don't know if this is Will Kuntz doing or whoever up there, right? I don't know who's the person that's responsible for any of these things, but listen, a lot of our moves lately, they've been on point. All right, we talked about the transfer window, and now we're doing the right thing, getting rid of this excess weight that we're carrying around, you know? Pun intended. In this case, pun intended, baby. But listen, it just didn't work out. I don't want to be on here and tell you guys I told you so, apart from me telling you I told you so since day one, the motherfucker ain't it. But yo, kudos to him to find a way that he still was able to bamboozle Tijuana into taking him. Cause man, how? You guys tell me how. Listen, I'm happy. One of the happiest days of my life.
I'm more surprised that a Mexican team took him because they don't play that shit down there. Like if you're not good enough, you can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, baby, but Liga MX changed.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be,
bro. It's not. It's not what it used to be. I mean, regardless, though, I agree with you. I don't see how or why they would want him. But Cholo's also in the mud too, bro. So, I think they deserve each other. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm happy. Like Angel said, one of the happiest days of my life. I've been said since day one too. This motherfucker
Yeah.
wasn't it. Motherfucker thought I was crazy. Motherfucker thought I was a Mexican hater.
Yep.
I don't know. You could just see it, bro.
That's why my tooth hurts. That's what it is. That's what it is. I just thought about that. That's what it is. That's why he's not in here. My tooth
But you know
hurts.
what? I'm happy for him, and he's still at an age where, man, if he applies himself, bro, he
Out
can
of all
still
the
make
places you think he's gonna stay disciplined in Mexico,
I'm not saying all
Have
that,
you had
bro.
those tacos down there, bro? TJ?
I'm
Puta
just
loco.
saying he's still
Se
at
va a
an
ser el dueño
age
del taco del gordo.
where he applies himself. He could still make something out of his career, bro. That's all I gotta say.
What do you guys make of his career here and his time here?
disaster, waste of time. He wasted his own time.
Fuck.
I
He did.
agree.
I can't even call it a career. Straight up. I think you used the best words, bro. Waste of time.
Yep.
Waste of time, waste of
He had the opportunity,
funds,
man.
waste of resources. I mean, I don't know. And
And
I
it's
know it's a
that.
little harsh because of his age, but
No, it's not. Because at this point, anybody that's a real talent, a real prospect, is being known at this age. He's not too young anymore. That shit's already flying off the window. There's 17,
right.
16,
That's right.
18-year-olds that are
Different times, baby.
levels
Different
above.
times. Yep.
Nah.
Different times.
His age is anything playing against them.
yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
We done with Efren?
We're done with rumors too.
I've been done with him for a minute, but yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, that's it.
Very happy, bro. Excited. So there's nothing else out there? We good? We Gucci?
I think that's it, bro. I think
Chilling.
that's it for now. With rumors,
I have a question for you guys, and I forgot to add this, but do you guys have any update on Caligari? News?
there's no update on Caligari.
Fuck.
You know what though? I
Thursday.
fucked up. I should have gone to the fucking season ticket event yesterday because he was there signing autographs. I would have asked that fool. Like, hey, how you feeling, bro?
Hey, what's up? You in or not?
Yeah.
Obrigado. That's
Hey,
a
what's up?
kuduro, you know?
Hey, what's up? Yeah or nah? What's up? You gonna play? What the
You
fuck?
good? You good?
Our in the field fucking reporting.
Yeah, I would have asked him, to be honest. I'm just happy he was able to walk off the field, so that's
Yeah, that was a good
that's
sign
a good
for sure.
sign. 'Cause
It
that
looked
shit
more
was-
like a hip.
It looked bad, bro.
He was pointing at his hip as he was coming out.
Oh, his hip? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. 'Cause I thought it was a knee based on the way that the one that he stepped, and then two how he was just kind of laying himself and touching the top part of his knee up here. But fuck it, and we got no update. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's probably what I'm most shook about when we start talking about the remainder of the season.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get into this Cali Clásico, Angel's favorite
Told you,
game
motherfuckers.
of the year or of the season. All right, starting lineup. Let's go starting lineup first. Bond at goal.
Mm-hmm.
Caligari outright.
Mm-hmm.
Mikapi Salvatrucha Zabaleta.
Eso,
With,
verga.
Maikapi Japan, Yoshida, and Raheem Edwards at the back.
Mhm.
Cerrillo, Rosell, Boyd, Puig, Costa, and Jove up top. That's our starting 11. Any thoughts on the starting 11?
No, cool with it.
I still don't fuck with Rosell, but apart from that, I was fine with what we had.
All right. Let's get into it, boys. What's up? Thoughts on the... Damn, don't even remember. We scored first, right?
Yeah, we
Correct.
scored first. Dope ass goal, Tyler Boyd.
Shout out to... I think Raheem hits him with that pass, no?
Shit,
Yep.
I don't fucking remember. I just know fucking Tyler Boyd out there doing motherfuckers nasty.
All right. Thoughts on Tyler Boyd's first goal?
That man doesn't miss, bro. He does. He just scores bangers.
Shit
Yeah,
was
man.
beautiful, bro. That cut, and it was a very simple cut. It wasn't like a hard cut. It was just very simple, just body hit. You know, here, boom, and then just whip it. Oh my god, it's fucking juicy. So
Yeah,
juicy.
what I like most about the goal was the cut, and after the fact that he was able to hold the defender off, and the defender just bounced off that fool. And the defender looked way bigger, bro, than Boyd did, and he was
What
still
minute
able
did
to
we score?
drop him. I think
Remind me,
15, 15, if
because
I'm not mistaken.
and correct me if I'm wrong here. And obviously, we were there was another game that obviously that happened before this. After this, sorry. I remember us dictating those first 15 minutes and just being on the front foot from the get go. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, and I thought that was beneficial because I mean, how many times have we seen us just kind of sit back and let other teams dictate from the get go? So
Yeah.
I was, hey, you know what? Let's go for it. And I can't recall every single moment, but I do recall as we might have had another opportunity or so before the. Is that accurate?
That's accurate to me because maybe like another 5 minutes after we score, I think we were still dominant, and then we got a little. To me, I think we got a little cocky with it. We got a little careless with it, and we started losing a lot of balls in the midfield. Um, and it wasn't because San Jose was like pressing us. It was more like we were trying to just do shit in certain spaces that we shouldn't have, and we kept turning the ball over, and we basically gave San Jose life, and they fucking shit on us on one of those situations. I think it was I can't even remember, it was a corner, but I remember it gets deflected off
Caligari.
Caligari,
Yeah, he kind
and
of
it
just
goes into the back
headers
of
it.
the
Yeah.
net. So fuck, I don't know. I felt like it was unnecessary balls lost in the midfield at that moment. And when that happens, I was like, all right, fuck, let's see how we
How we
lost.
react?
Right?
How we react?
It's
Yeah,
true.
how we react. Because like I'm telling you, like they started getting cocky with it. I don't know if you guys felt that way. Any thoughts?
I don't know if I'm gonna say cocky. I mean, you might be right. That might be the case. I remember more just like San Jose just kind of getting back into the game, like just in my mind, right? I'm thinking like, fuck, this is our house, you know, and I like fuck dictate us and run it because they were getting worked, bro. And
They
they
were.
haven't been they've been a pretty good team this season. So for us to be working like that, I was like, yo, at some point something's got to get like. I wish it'd be like that the whole game, but I know how these games go. We all know how these games is fucking. There's always this big back and forth between San Jose and Galaxy when they play each other in these games. So it was a matter of, hey, when they react, how are we going to react to that, right? Are we going to be able to, hold our composure? Are we going to be able to survive that onslaught that they're going to give at some point? And then can we finally, get control of this game and go forward? And obviously that was not the case.
Yeah.
George, you feel the same?
Yeah, it's just one of those games where it comes to it. It's a rivalry shit. Even if San Jose is bad, even if they're not a good team, this is a game that that you can never get your foot off the pedal because they're gonna find a way to do some shit. At their worst, they've found ways to tie or beat us. You get me? So regardless of how good we're playing, it's just one of those games where you just can't keep them out.
Yeah. What bugs me though, and this has been a recurring theme for us for a long time, is we have lapses, right, where teams will score 2-3 goals on us for short periods of spans, let's say within a matter of 10 minutes, and then that's usually the game. And shit happened all over again. Fucking San Jose scores on us the first one, and it felt literally like 10 seconds later they score on us again.
Yep.
It's that shit that bugs me, right? And you guys have heard me say shit over, mentally weak. You already know, bro. Like, they just scored on you. They want more. They just got the momentum. They're at home. You know more is coming.
Yeah.
And it's like there's that lack of awareness for the team. Now, obviously, at the end, fast forward, we got the result. But in that moment, especially after they score, I'm like, fuck, man, like this is it, because it's that in the past, this team does not react well to those type of situations. What do you guys see there?
So it's funny you say that because Caligari's own goes at the 29th, and San Jose goes up at the 31st.
That's such a hard thing to say.
Like 10 seconds.
Just by like
10 seconds.
Just by like the definition of it, it is an own goal, but it's frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even tripping about the own goal, bro. Like, you think if he would have let it through, would have been better? I don't know.
I think you give your goalie a better opportunity to fight.
Yeah.
But it's hard to It's hard to pinpoint. You get me? I mean, I hate to bring it up because you guys are Arsenal fans and I'm Manchester City, but it kind of like the Declan Rice goal.
You mean that beautiful goal?
It's kind of similar to that. You feel me? Like, it's just one of those. Yeah, but I think Bond could have had a better chance on it. But you never know. It is what it is. That's what happened, and that's the cards we got dealt with. But
Yep.
I like that we're not being hard on Caligari.
I'm not. No, absolutely
It's
not.
hard.
And I'm with you.
It's hard to be, especially towards the end of that game. And I'll bring it up when we get there. But again, to me, another sloppy play in the midfield. We give it away, and fucking Ibobasi scores on the counter.
One fucking man that we can't leave. That goal that goal pissed me off.
That one.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm trying to look back on it, but I think it was the marking on him on how he got in front of the defender. I forgot who was there, but I think the defender. I don't know if the defender slipped trying to cut off his ankle, but he obviously got in front of him, and it's just one of those things where I'm not a natural defender, but as a forward, you're trying to get in front of the defender to get the first touch on it. And I would think that as a defender, you're trying to get in front of the forward to not let him collapse into the box that way. I think that's how I remember. I don't know if you guys.
That was
remember
the cross from the right side, right, into the box.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of goes right past Yoshida, and then right behind a little bit of Yoshida, and between wherever our next defender should have been. But Bosi just comes and just tucks it away, right?
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you, bro. It's typical Galaxy shit right there. You find it?
Nah, I'm looking for it, but we could keep going into it.
It passes Yoshida. Zabaleta is like right in the middle, and then Caligari gets beat again, or not again, but Caligari gets beat to that run. If you want to pinpoint someone, he loses his mark.
It was whoever number 20 is.
Oh, Cerrillo.
Yeah, Cerrillo's.
That's crazy. So
he
Cerrillo gets beat. Yeah,
he didn't start though.
Oh, that's what it is.
No.
So he Cerrillo's. I see I'm looking at the play right now. It's from the right hand side. It goes through Yoshida, which is fine. Cerrillo took a look to the player.
Yeah,
he looks to the player, and then instead what's his name just kind of collapses the box, and he tries to react as fast as he can, and he slips, and then he gets in front of him.
Damn. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, it was Cerrillo. I forgot Cerrillo started.
Yeah, me too.
Well, there it is.
2-1. Damn.
Going into the half.
Wait, was that prior to Costa getting hurt, or did he get hurt in the second half? I don't remember.
When did he get hurt? Shit, let me get up. I forgot he got hurt in this one too.
Yeah.
He got hurt. He wasn't in for the second half.
He played 35. So he got minute. He hurt
came out at 35th minute.
35th minute.
So after the second goal.
So then let's talk about that. Costa goes down, dislocated shoulder. I thought it was a fucking leg injury. But it turns out that it's a dislocated shoulder. He's probably out for a couple weeks. Thoughts on Douglas Costa going down at this moment?
We're gonna miss him.
Just because I thought about it some more, so I got a message, someone saying, see, fucking Costa going down again. I knew it. Like, I knew I was starting to have hope in him, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Because
it's a legitimate injury.
All right, yeah. So hear me out, right? And I know we talked about it, like, I think in the messages, like, hey, dislocated shoulder. Like when he came down talking about shoulder dislocation, and they talked about they popped it back in place. Obviously, it's just more precaution to make sure he's good to go, right? But that's in that moment. I'm like, fuck yeah, I guess you're right. Here's Costa again. But point is, it was his fucking shoulder that popped out.
You can fake a dislocated shoulder.
You can't. Yeah,
like, people aren't gonna come out here and be like, "Oh yeah, we popped that shit in," when they really didn't pop it in. You feel me? Like,
yeah. And I watched the game over, not the entire thing. I mean, I saw the game, but then I watched the highlights and I looked for the extended piece where he comes down and he lands fucking hard on the shoulder. So I mean, I get it, bro. Like it's your fucking shoulder, So point is, unlike his other injuries, I think with this one will be fine, and it's not gonna be like some BS Dudas Costa shit that we've had in the past. So I expect them to be back real soon and ready to roll.
I think it also depends on the trajectory of the next couple games and how they go. Being honest.
I mean, look, they ended up winning the game, right? Obviously, fast forward, they ended up winning the game. Houston was not the ideal result, but it wasn't the worst either. So I'm gonna say he comes back. I'm gonna say he'll be back. I'll say he'll be back.
All right.
Realistically speaking, if he's out the 3 weeks, how many more games is he gonna miss?
Well, I don't think he'll be out 3 weeks. I just think realistically, it's probably just a 1 week precaution.
I don't know. I'm for sure he didn't practice throughout
If
this whole
it's 3
week.
weeks, then fuck Douglas Costa. Then there you go.
Oh, I heard that he might be back this weekend, so we'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, back to San Jose halftime. How we feeling at halftime, boys? 2-1 down. Douglas Costa injured.
There's no other way to feel than what Angel just reacted to
Yeah.
right now. It's like fuck 2-1 going down at the half. We let these motherfuckers get back in San
I
Jose. Fuck this shit.
didn't think we were gonna win, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think you're the only one though.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know what? At the end of the half, and when I was getting ready to put it back on for the second half, I'm like, all right, this is my team. Through thick and thin, como sea, right? However people want to put it, I'm gonna go watch the shit. And when I was putting the game back on, I check and fucking like I just slightly missed the goal because it happened so quick, right?
Hold on, let I forgot to mention this since we're there. Diego Fagundes debuts for the Galaxy this game. He comes in for Douglas Costa.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do thoughts after? Or
I have no thoughts for him from when he came into the end of the half. I just don't think he was really settled. He kind of just had to come in, right? Like let's go, type of thing. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was good. I don't think it would be fair to make an assessment from that point on. So
we'll talk about it after the game then.
Yep.
At the end of this game. Back to where you were, Angel. 5 minutes into the second half, Cerrillo gives a pass to Ricky Puig.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say at the halfway point.
Yep.
And they give this man so much fucking space. He runs to the top of the box and he curls one, kisses the post, goes in 2-2. Thoughts on Ricky
fucking
Puig?
nuts here in the house, bro. Is jumping up and down like crazy. Like,
how do you give this man that much space?
fuck San Jose, That's so to me. He like fucking yeah. It was the best night of my life. That's how I felt in that moment, just because I thought we were done, bro, and I just didn't see it. I didn't think we were gonna have the fight. Right, Costa's out. Right, I feel like we need him to be in there to have a spark in the team. Otherwise, I feel like we don't. And that's not because I think he's the best shit ever. We've talked about this, but he's been playing at a different level right now, and he demands the attention. So it opens up space for Puig. It opens up the space for Boyd to do what he's gonna do on his side. So I was like, fuck, how are we gonna? Where's it gonna come from? And fuck, man, fucking Ricky Puig he's daddy, bro. Right now, like he's something else. Fucking banger. I mean, going nuts. I was fucking crazy up in this bitch.
Facts.
Yep. Yeah.
And
same.
then, how you guys feeling after the goal? Do you guys feel the Galaxy came out looking for a result? Or what were the initial thoughts in the first, I want to say 15 minutes of that
I think once Ricky got his goal, they were a little bit more focused on him, which opened up the field for a lot of other players, which kind of leads to how the second goal was happening. Because every time Ricky would get the ball, they would collapse the middle on him and try to not let him give that much space. It hyped up the team a bit. I mean, we could go into the third goal and how it happened, but kind of a little bit of the same. Ricky receives the ball on the opposite side halfway, and he gets the ball and dishes it to Raheem. And the fact that they collapse on Ricky, 2 or 3 players collapse on Ricky. Once Raheem gets the ball and turns, he has so much space to kind of do something with it.
Do you think that, not necessarily that play, but that is something they work on? Because it's not these last 2 games, Houston and San Jose. I've seen Raheem, he's a left back, obviously. Somehow he ends up on the right side of the field in that play. And he did it against Houston where he makes a run towards the middle and he's somewhere inside the box, like by the penalty area. Not necessarily on the left-hand side, but more on the right-hand side or down the middle.
I think it depends on how the teams are playing us. If we feel that we're okay defensively, Raheem is the odd man out that kind of gets thrown out and be like, here, go do something up front. He doesn't have a designated area because we're okay with the 3 in the back, which is good for me. We've even when Raheem's playing as a left back and he gets that space, you could see that he has some creativity, but once he has the ball too long at his feet, he's like, oh fuck, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? And giving him that space in such a shorter spectrum, I think helps him out in that sense
Yeah.
because he's excuse me, he's dangerous when he doesn't have to take too many steps. When he has the ball in his feet and has some space, he could easily be a wing back. I mean a forward or a false nine even at then.
All right. Well, I just want to dab him up because that's a beautiful play. I think.
Give him his roses.
I think that 1-2 with Jove, and even prior to that, it was just nice movement of the ball, quick,
Even
easy touches.
even when he receives the ball back from Jove, to initially say, "Let me dish this back," because he's gonna
Yep.
have that space to take a shot.
Yep.
That's big because anybody else in that, I think Raheem with much space, he would look to take these players on and try to get through them.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, and I agree. Just because we give him so much, well, I give him a lot of shit. I mean, listen, I still don't think he's all that, but I give him his credit for that for sure. Helped us out big time.
So penalty. Raheem goes down in the box. At this point, I'm like fucking sub Billy Sharpin because he knows how to take a fucking penalty. But Jove,
how did it end in Joe's hands?
I have no idea,
dog. That's why
That's
I'm
what I
like,
wanna know.
I don't think Ricky wanted it though. I don't think Ricky wanted it. I mean, he's
If anybody in
missed
the
too
chat
many.
could help us out with that, because I don't remember how it ended up in Joe's hands.
I was just
Um,
pumped that we got a PK, bro. I didn't even.
I was pumped
I was
up
just-
to the
I was
point,
like-
and then I looked
scared.
at the players on the field, and I'm like, "Who's gonna take this shit?"
I wasn't even thinking about who's gonna shoot it. I was thinking like, fuck yeah, like fuck San Jose. Here he goes, fuck yeah, PK, we're about to win this shit. And then, like you guys, pour some cold water on the
Oh.
shit. Fucking, who's gonna shoot it?
So
Dejan
you
Jovic.
look up. Jove has the ball. How are you guys feeling at that point when Jove picks up the ball? You see Jove's gonna take
here we go.
it.
I don't even know how to feel, man. Just because he's been in poor form, right? We know this. We have a history of missed PKs across the board, right?
Yeah.
It's not like just one player.
Mhm.
So add both of those things together. Obviously, there's a lot of negative thoughts. All I have is negative thoughts. That's just the reality. I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Damn. You know
I didn't
what?
think he was gonna make it.
I was nervous as shit. I was shitting bricks. I was like, get Billy Sharp in there. Give me someone that knows how to shoot a pen. But it was Jove, and he fucking. I think
Luckily
he
made
put
it.
it beautifully.
He just rocketed that shit in
Yeah.
there, bro. Let's be
Luckily
real
made
here.
it.
100%.
Luckily
You know
made
what's the beautiful? That's the beautiful thing, though. At a 2-2, I think he picked perfectly because I don't think a goalkeeper has a choice to stay. I think you have to make a choice. Like you're gonna dive either or. Games on the line, or 3 points on the line. I think a goalkeeper has to dive. And I'm not saying it always happens, but I think it was a perfect penalty. I like the power he put on it. I like the placement he put on it.
I don't think it was placed though.
It was top
There's
net.
no placement.
It was top net. It was centered, but
Not
it was top net.
placement.
Yeah, but centered top of the net to me is not placed, bro. That's not top bins to me. Any goal in the world just does this.
Yeah, it's not top bins, but it's not like he put it down the fucking center.
just
Well, the
slightly to
goalie
the
just
right.
fucking,
His goalie's
like,
left,
kick it.
just slightly.
Like,
if the
it's
goalie would have gone to the left, I think he gets it.
I just think he
Maybe.
got lucky.
All right. Well, but he fucking
But
scored.
listen, point is he made it.
3 points.
Yep.
Right, and the relief.
Oh,
I felt the
a
relief
goal.
for him.
I felt relief too, and you could see it in his celebration.
Fuck yeah.
He was,
I was
man looked like he was about to be in tears, bro. That he fucking
Rightfully so. Anda salado.
Score a
Andaba
goal.
salado. Andaba salado.
anda todavía, pero
We'll talk.
we'll talk about it. Fast forward, not too much happens. I think San Jose gets a couple more chances when Espinosa hits the crossbar.
But we win.
I think Jonathan Bond makes a couple good saves.
Jonathan Bond had some great saves.
And game's over.
Fuck San Jose.
Fuck San Jose. 3 points on the road.
I told you we went there, bro.
Important victory. Important
Told you
victory,
we won
I
there.
want to say. But this brings me back to Fagundes. Official debut with the G's. You guys got to see, I want to say 50, 60 minutes of Fagundes. What are your thoughts?
I don't think he was bad, but I don't think he was what I've seen. in the past, and obviously, hasn't gelled yet with the team, hasn't been here long, and that goes for the rest of the players except for Yoshida. Yoshida, I think he's just kind of fit right in, bro. Yoshida's been really good for us, but Fagundes, listen, I'm not trying to talk mess. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't think he had a great game. I don't think it was bad. Again, it wasn't bad, but I know what to expect from Fagundes. I like him as a player, so I'm not gonna be alarmed that I didn't see him do some amazing shit, some Fagundes' shit that I've seen in the
I
past from
saw
him.
some amazing shit from him, but I mean,
Like what? Enlighten me. Remind me.
it was just
You're probably right.
the one mag at the end.
He got Meg, no?
No,
He
he
got
Meg too.
Megged the
I
defender.
remember him getting
He got
back there.
Meg.
He got Meg?
I remember him getting
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember the other one.
that's what I was like.
But
what?
other than that, he looked rusty, bro. He didn't look. To me, it wasn't.
He wasn't sharp.
He wasn't sharp. To me, it was a bad game from him. And I know that's being fucking harsh, but I just have high expectations of him.
I
Yeah,
still do though.
but our expectations are based off of what he did great in Austin, not of what he was at the end of Austin. We got him for a reason, and when we got him, we all said, "Why are we getting him like this? Why are they letting him go?" So I think we need to alter expectations a little bit. We're not going to get the
Okay.
player that
I mean,
they got in
I'm just
Austin.
saying. I think,
Yeah, but he's
for
a
this
death
game-
piece to me, right? So I'm not. I don't need him to be New England Fagundes, right? I just need to give me some
But
good.
But in this point, how
20,
much
30
depth is
minutes.
he going to be though?
Yeah.
In this point, he's not much depth. He's actually going to be a starter soon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wasn't planned for that, right? But we
Yeah.
got to see what happens with Costa, right? And listen, even if he gives you a good, let's say 60, 70 minutes, and that's where you have Barrios come off the bench.
Yep. And we'll speak of this next game. Good segue, boys. Fuck San Jose. 3
Fuck
points.
San Jose.
Let's get into this fucking Houston game. I don't really want to cover halves. We already took too long in San Jose, but a 0-0 draw at home, I think, against the hottest team in MLS at the moment. Thoughts? What do you guys remember most about the game? What did you like about the game?
Hook, to be honest with you, I think we left them.
We left them off the hook.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
we've
it could
had
have gone either way.
I thought it was a fucking snooze fest of a game.
it. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
I think it was a very uninspiring, dull game from the Galaxy before being down a man. I was not happy with the game. I'll tell you that. I fell asleep for a good 10, 15 minutes. That's how boring the game was to me. Like, it literally put me to sleep.
Wait, who was down a man?
Well,
We
we
were-
were at the end.
Caligari.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
like
okay,
15
okay.
minutes. Like, that was,
Okay, yeah.
and I think that was when we played our best.
I
Yeah,
thought
we
you
looked
meant
Because we
great.
played with emergency.
Mhm.
You know, we understood the assignment. So for those last 15, 20 minutes or whenever Calgary got injured, listen, 100% kudos to the team for dealing with what they did. And in some situations, they were very smart in the way that we were clean time. But before that, I think it was I think it's probably been our worst game in a while. And that's it was at home. So I'm telling you, I fell asleep for like 10, 15 minutes. It still was
I think-
fucking boring.
I think that means more the fact that it was at home. If this was away at Houston and we do this 0-0 at home, fucking
Yeah,
cool. Ugly
absolutely.
game,
I'm good with it all
ugly
day, every
game,
day, but
I'm cool
it
with
can't be
but
like
the fact
that.
that we are at home. That's how when
Yep.
everyone's like, "Oh, we're at home," it's that means a lot. I don't think it does, to be
It
honest
does
with you. at
not.
this
I
point.
agree 100%. We need points, 3 points. 3 points. I would have traded. I would have traded a tie at San Jose, and get the win at home.
Anybody stand out to you guys? This
No.
game? Anybody want to dab up?
What happened to the emotional Jovelek after scoring a penalty in San Jose?
He had a good look though. From my side, I just wish he would have placed it instead of shooting right down the goalie. But I'm in agreement for sure. I think the only player to me that stood out was probably Barrios. He came hot with some energy off the bench.
Aguirre?
Apart from that, you know, Aguirre was solid too. You're right. You're right. 100%. Aguirre was solid for me too. But apart from that, I mean, look, the defense was fine because obviously they didn't let in a goal, and like you guys said, Houston's been hot. So I'm gonna credit them for sure for taking care of business. Jonathan Bond had some saves in there too, so I'm gonna give him his credit. But in terms of our attack, I just don't. In general, both. I think this game was really dull. It was very inspiring. Shit was whack as fuck, honestly.
Houston did well to calm Ricky. They were smart. They gave up they themselves have 4 or 5 yellows, but they did it in smart times where Ricky was out on the loose and all right, let's pull his ass back. And
Masa's thinking something else.
I think we all know it here.
No,
If you
I'm
if
hearing what you
you
guys are saying.
if you calm Ricky, then kind of the game shuts down for us. As sad as it is, that's the Spurs that we miss with Costa. When Costa's
Yes,
in there,
thank you.
when Costa's in
100%.
there, and Ricky is contained, those little
He's
moments
our
of
outlet.
magic, that Costa gives us, shifts the attention for Ricky for even half a second,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then that's when times open up for us, and we don't have that player when Costa's not in. As crazy, you would have told me I would have said this shit 4 months ago. That shit would have been crazy,
For real.
but it's true. I mean,
100%.
Houston,
I
all
get
they
it.
had to worry about was one player to calm the game.
Yep.
I agree. I think Costa not being there really affected our offense, but also another shit game for me from Fagundes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
That was not a
Yep,
good
yep.
game.
I think this one was even worse
Worse than the
than
last one.
San Jose. And I feel like that was lacking. He looked slow. He looked uninspired. He looked like he didn't want to be there.
Very nonchalant, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, and that was my issue, bro. And then what I want to big up is the subs. I think Aguirre came in hot. I think Barrios gave that spark that was much needed. That sub
Yeah.
should have came in a lot earlier for Fagundes. I would have done that shit at halftime. Um,
Which
and
is a
then
bummer that we really didn't get to see Barrios probably what he could have been
yeah,
if we would have been complete
yeah,
with the 11th.
and to me, fuck Yoshida
Solid,
Beasting.
man.
is a master class, bro. That
Yo,
last tackle at
Yoshida's
the
really
end,
big, man.
Yeah,
the
bro.
last
Big
tackle
boy.
at the end was fucking. He saved us, bro. Um, it was almost a one on one, and he gets beat, and he just puts his foot out,
Yeah.
like the ball, and that was it. Those are my thoughts there. It was always gonna be a tough matchup, but like you guys said, we're at home. We should have gotten the 3 points. We didn't.
Stupid Galaxy. Ruining
But
our
fuck it, I'll
prediction.
take 7 points out of 9.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna wrap up this this matchup this week. And let me check this fucking
Three games
standings.
heading into this weekend.
3.
Is there an international break here? Am I
But not for
mistaken?
There's
us.
an
We have a
international
game,
break
but
here,
we
but
play.
we have a game because we're behind and we're playing St. Louis on
El
Sunday.
Salvador is getting Zabaleta, and Leerdam is heading to Suriname, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't mean much to us.
I know, but I'm
I
just
mean it
saying. That's
does
the only
No,
people.
no, no.
because Calaguetti.
Zabaleta or
Because
Leerdam, yeah.
So what's the deal
Calaguetti.
with Neil? Would Neil be back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, what?
What's
That's
what
yeah.
is
Hold
wrong
up.
with
That's
Neil? Actually, I just thought about that. What did
that
happen with Dylan Neil?
that's kind of crazy. The fact that I mean, when did he pick up this injury? Was this
He
a
has an
practice
injury?
injury?
He
Is
has like inflammation or
abdominal
something.
inflammation? Is that
Hmm.
I don't know where that comes from. I don't. And as far as I know, we never heard of him being injured at a practice or anything. Once he came back from the U.S., it was kind of a game. Did he ever come back and play?
Yeah,
I
he
don't think so.
did.
No.
He did. I think
Which
after
game?
the hurricane shit, I don't know how he got hurt or how the inflammation started.
I don't remember him playing.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, but that's kind
I'm
of
pretty sure
concerning, though.
yeah, it's a little bit concerning. My issue
I
is
mean, Mavinga's back, so at least
yeah,
Yoshida has
Emma.
somebody to partner with.
Chris Jeezy saying in the chat that he had surgery.
What
Oh
the
shit!
fuck?
If he did, I completely missed that.
Yeah,
I
we
missed it
missed that.
too.
Then,
Damn.
I mean, G's not being transparent. It's
Yeah, but
nothing new here.
it's been nothing new. Yeah.
I guess my issue is Leerdam because I think Leerdam is a good backup for Calaguetti. That's
Leerdam
my
could play
issue.
center back too.
Yeah, I mean, I have no issues with Leerdam. I think he did it well prior to that break we had or whatever, the Leagues Cup break. Who do we slot since we're on
Damn,
the
that's a
topic
good
St.
point.
Louis?
Yeah.
Is it Cuevas? Does Cuevas get the nod because he doesn't look ready for MLS? At least from what I've seen from him, I think
I would
the
slightly change the
talent is there.
formation.
Where would you go to?
Interesting.
Three in the
Against St.
back.
Louis?
Yeah. 3 in the back.
Oh fuck!
Three in the back, you wow.
Yeah, I played 3 CBs back
It's
there.
gonna be a long night.
Who would be your three CBs then? If Jalen
Yoshida?
Neal's not here,
Yoshida,
Calagetti's not here.
Mavinga?
Mavinga, and the other one, the guy we got, Alfaro. Yeah, you play with those 3 in the back,
Interesting.
and then you play because either way, as it is, you're gonna Raheem Edwards pushes up so much sometimes, so he leaves you
But
back
he's
there as a
not
liability.
available.
Why?
Yellow card accumulation.
Oh shit! But what about Alda? Doesn't he have yellow card accumulation too?
Oh well, no, that's why he didn't play the last game.
Okay. Well, Alda can push up too, so
Yeah.
he can play that wing back. So that's plug and play right there. Same shit.
We're fucked this weekend, is what
Right.
we're saying.
So I
Well,
mean, potentially.
yes and no,
But
because St. Louis is terrible away.
so again, that'd be my. I play him as like a left wing back type of thing, so he can push up into the attack, and then that leads our right side. That's where the issue is.
They play Tyler Boyd there.
Yep. He has to do extra work, obviously, from the
I mean, he
defensive
already
perspective.
does a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. So then, and then obviously you settle down with the with your with. I mean, in this case, you could probably have Yuri Rosell back there just for additional support. So obviously, just make sure you have him sit back there, and then everyone else where you have him, Delgado, you have
I'll
Puig,
play
and
all
then.
three. Play Cerrillo, Puig, and Delgado. Fuck all that. Fuck Rosell.
But is Vanny gonna do it? I don't think so.
know.
But I would
don't
play
think-
those three that you're talking about too. Yeah, 100%, all day, every day.
And
I
then
don't like
play
Rosell,
double
but
striker
Mhm.
with Jove and Sharp. Would you give that a go?
I would
know
maybe
what?
just put. Maybe I
kinda
just
feel
put
like
another.
kinda-
Yeah, but maybe I'll put another midfielder, just for the
Yeah.
sake of giving support in the defense, right? Because you also just have three CBs back there.
I mean, that's what Cerrillo's for, though.
True.
No,
True.
but then if you do go two strikers, then when both of them get I mean, we're over here talking about how Shark can't play a full 90.
Yeah,
and,
but then you
and
work
I
your way
don't see-
backwards. Then you work your way backwards. Then you just remove the one that's obviously less fit to go, and then you just add another player to the midfield, or you add another. You figure out you can put Daniel
but
Aguirre as a right back.
Yeah, but then if Joveljic is shit, you're just stuck with shit for the rest of the game because you
got
kind of
Judd.
limited your hand. No, but then Judd's coming in for Shark.
But that's what I'm saying. Then you move to a one man formation up top, and then you can at that point so deep in the game you can add. I mean, you can do what we did this past weekend where we put Daniel Aguirre as your right back. These are just temporary fixes. I mean, they're not permanent. I'm just again options, right?
Brainstorming?
What you can do, huh? Yeah, brainstorming what you potentially could do given the players that we have available. Since obviously we're down our Liardem, who's our right back. Since you're talking about our right backs, right? And then Calegari is injured, our two right backs. So rather than makeshifting and forcing
Well, not
somebody to
makeshifting,
play the whole,
Cuevas is there. The
Look-
thing is, do you play him?
well, I wouldn't. Then that's your answer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd go with something else, but that's me.
Yeah. George?
I don't know, to be honest with you. At this point, I need to know who's healthy and who's not.
Hmm.
We're going back to the transparency, but then again, the Galaxy shouldn't be transparent with us because then if we know, then that means St. Louis knows. So if shit, I'm interested to see this lineup because I think Vanny has his hands kind of limited on this. So we'll see how it goes.
Fuck. Yeah, for me, I like what you're saying, but can these motherfuckers pull it off? Probably not.
We're at home,
I'm
right?
Yeah, we're at home. I'm starting Cuevas at right back. Mavinga and Yoshida and fucking Alde out left just because Edwards is not here at the moment or unable to play. Cerrillo, Delgado, and Puig, and then it's just gonna sound crazy, but I'll start Tyler Boyd and Barrios
On the
with
wings,
Joe. Yeah, I want to see Barrios from the jump. And worst case scenario, if he's not having a good game, then you throw in Fagundes because what I've seen from Fagundes so far,
Better off the bench.
I don't even know that. Because it wasn't a good performance against San Jose either off
Yeah.
the bench. And he got the starting nod, and it wasn't great either. And Barrios, the 2 times he's come off the bench, he's looked dangerous. It looked a little more dynamic. I much rather go that route for me. And yeah, I'll fucking play Cuevas and give it a go. I don't know about formation changes right now. I don't think it's a good idea, but who knows?
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I would
rough.
go with, at least for now.
there's not a right answer.
Yeah, either or, we're fucked.
So what are we thinking? Predictions.
Oh fuck me!
You know what? You sound real negative, but I think we gotta win this one, and I think we are
10.
gonna win this.
The
Zero.
fact that we have to win
Galaxy.
this, it's yes, 1,000%. We have to win this.
I think we win it though.
I don't
I
feel okay. I don't feel okay with getting a tie and being like, oh wait, it's still a point. Like sooner or later that it's still a point, is gonna fade away because that's gonna get us further and further from a playoff contention.
I think we've gave St. Louis problems the last game too. We played the only
Yeah.
game we played them.
Yeah, at their house.
I think they're beatable. I think they're real strong at home. I think away they have issues, and I think we did okay when we visited them. So
Well,
I
that's the
think
game that we all didn't watch because I saw bits and pieces of it because we had the
tournament,
event. Yeah, the tournament.
we tied. No,
Yeah, we tied. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean they're terrible away from home. FYI, they lost to KC last week. They lost to Orlando a couple weeks ago, but they smashed at home. They lost to
Yeah.
Chicago away twice.
Damn.
They lost to fucking Sounders away. Yeah, bro, they get schooled. They have a terrible record away from home. So I like that.
You like our odds? So
I
all
like
right.
our
So
odds.
predictions.
I think it's a 2-1 Galaxy win for me.
Who scores?
Billy Sharp scores 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think Tyler Boyd and Ricky Pooch again. I think they're hot right now. I think they can get it again.
George.
I think 2-0. We don't score.
Oh, we losing.
No, we losing.
Or they're
Okay,
scoring own
okay.
goals.
Okay.
I don't know, gotta ask.
I say we fucking just because my predictions have been pretty solid. I say a 3-0.
Oh,
Mhm.
I like that. Who
Yeah,
scores
me
for you?
too. I like that too. Real
Yeesh.
good. Yeah. Ain't shit.
I'll
You're right.
take it.
I'm gonna say Ricky Pooch because you said Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd's been hot, bro. He's been hot. So I'm gonna say him. Then I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say Pikachu gets one just for you, Masa. Off of a set piece. Never get those, but I'm feeling frisky right now. So
Yeah.
you know, Yoshida. Mm-hmm.
Mikapi?
Yeah, just cause he's your captain, bro. That's it.
Fuck with,
Mhm.
fuck with it. But you don't say that about Zabaleta, my other capitán.
Puta.
Puta.
Ponete serio, loco. Ponete serio. No, hombre.
Fuck. That wraps up our. One more question, real quick.
What's up?
You guys watch St. Louis this season?
0.
No,
All right, so never mind.
I saw
ain't
them
even gonna
earlier
ask.
this year, but I
I'm
haven't been
gonna-
watching them since. Why?
Let's just wrap it up on the fucking St. Louis. I was gonna
All right.
ask you, is there anything we should look out for from St. Louis? Anyone we should be aware of? How can we beat them? But I mean, if you motherfuckers ain't watching,
Well, we can beat them if we have women with cornrows and manicured toes. Yeah. Nelly dog, country grammar. What the fuck?
All right.
I'm a sucker for cornrows, manicured toes. Dog,
Alright.
oh my god,
It's
fake
ter-
it.
it's
Ooh,
terrible.
I thought you were the hip hop guy.
I don't
Fake ass
fuck with Nelly,
motherfucker.
bro.
Come at me.
All right.
No te la verga.
So fuck St. Louis because I don't fuck
Yeah.
with Nelly. Fuck Nelly.
That's
fuck
right.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
We winning.
Fuck
on
Air Force
Sunday.
Ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless they all black.
No, I'm just traumatized. All right. We got some questions in here. We want to go through those. Yeah. Instagram right quick. Underscore Adam DC24 underscore. 2 points lost last game at home because 3 of the 4 teams above Galaxy tied on Sunday.
What's the question?
What's the question?
It's just a comment. So it's question, comments, thoughts, concerns. And his comment is 2 points lost. That we only lost 2 points. That we lost 2 points last game because teams above the 3 of the 4 teams above the Galaxy tied the games. So we missed out on 2 points. Basically, is what he's saying.
Yeah, but
To climb up the ladder.
I guess. I mean, I'm not mad at 7 points out of 9, so that's a
But
little.
we need a
Yeah,
9 out of 9, baby. LA Galaxy outsider. Let Jovic dip out or nah?
At the end
I
of
think
the
we talked
season,
about it
yeah.
already. I was with George saying, fuck it, if we're going to get that money, even though we lose 0.5 mil, I say yes. And George said, yeah, just because we already have a Judd who's cheaper.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, underscore loving 121, the Prezi. Denme la verdad. Playoffs? Okay.
0 chance.
So you don't think, you guys think 0 chance?
I don't want to say that. I asking George a question. You know what? I don't know yet. I'm still not convinced.
I
But
thought we were gonna make it.
But
I
I'm
thought we were.
not I'm not sure. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm
That doesn't
not
make any
sure, but
sense.
I'm sure. I don't know.
Yes.
It's like
mean,
that.
we're
It's
look,
like that Kobe Bryant
we're
commercial.
at we're
More,
we're 29
more.
29 points. Portland's above us at 30 and 12. Sporting KC has 32 and 11th. Austin's at 33. Ninth place is Dallas at 34. We're right there. We're
Seven.
two wins, and we have 25 games played. Everyone else has 27. Dallas has 26. So we have 2 games in hand. I mean, that shit is not unattainable. That shit is right there. So I don't know. That's how I feel. I don't know.
We cannot. We listen.
Yo
We,
no sé.
we
Tengo
have
miedo.
we have a good amount of fucking home games coming up.
We have to win all our home
We
games.
need to win home games. We can't continue to be okay with ties anymore at home.
Yes and no, because we won the away game against San Jose.
Okay, that's one. So we traded off with
We
with
played it off
Houston.
with Houston. So
Fine.
we're still in a good path. We gotta beat St. Louis, which is one of the top teams in the division.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll answer that question next week if
I say we
beat
make it
St.
to
Louis.
playoffs.
Oy, you ready now, huh?
Yeah, and
Super
it goes
motherfucker.
back to my omens, bro. Remember I said if we lose to Vancouver, we making the playoffs. Same shit happened last year.
Okay,
We lost to Vancouver, and then we lost to Vancouver again a few weeks ago. We're making the playoffs, dog.
I believe you, Doug.
Mhm.
More questions,
It's
Leo?
like our Houston curse from before. Is if we play Houston at the end of the season, then you know we're not making it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. So I say we make playoffs. Believe it or
Any
not.
more
Yeah,
questions?
we got a few more. Logan Jones 01. Thoughts on Efra leaving a Jovovic's future with the team?
I think
Well,
we touched
Efra,
on
we
it.
already said we got to say. We didn't say about our future with Jove though. Do you guys think he comes back next year then?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so because if they allowed him to talk terms, right, because we don't know if it's bullshit or not. If they did, then that means that they were okay with him walking or him letting him go. So I don't think he's back next season. And if there's shooters now that he's shit, and let's say he does get hot from here to the end of the season,
Or you
by
get a
any
little more money
chance,
from?
yeah, I don't think they take the risk of him being cold next season again. I think you sell high, and I think they learned that shit from the chicken nugget experiment. You should have sold them when you could have. That fool was shit. Always was shit. So
100%.
I think you
100%.
sell high, and I don't think there's a future for Jove on this team next season.
George?
Nah, peace out, Joe.
All right. Well, that means we're going to have that 22 initiative monies again, huh? Damn, 3DPs, 22 initiatives monies, all just to
Have a
fuck it up again
fucking
next year.
badass Tam, 800K.
All just to fuck it up next year. Watch.
Okay. Y nos pintamos la cara de payaso
Uh-huh.
ahorita. Ajá.
Logan Jones 01, one more question. Or actually thoughts. It's a thought. Well, he's asking us his thoughts on Bruce Arena coming back, maybe as GM or president. I know we've addressed this before, but
What my man say in New England? I need to
I don't
know. I need to
What'd
know
he say?
before we put him in. Well, he got suspended in New England.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What my man say? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he said. I think the guys need to be really, 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 really smart and find and do some digging. Because I would hate for him to be a fucking GM and president. Then this fool comes out to be say some crazy shit.
So apart from that, do you take him back or not? I know we've talked about it before, so I know you guys' answers.
I don't know, man. Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I want to see
George?
something new, bro.
I don't.
I don't want to see him, bro.
Interesting.
I'd rather
You
take
take him
Donovan than
From
I'll
a
take
general
Donovan
manager
over.
perspective.
I'll take Donovan over.
I mean, that's kind of tough just because don't you think
He's
with his experience, he would want it'll be like, I don't know. To me, it would be like putting Kurt on awful at coaching. He'll grab someone that he'll have a say. I think he would have a say. He wouldn't be able to let it go. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like he'll
but
actually be
he would
involved
be
in
like
everything.
involved in everything.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think
From
about
the
that. You're right.
president to the coaching staff down, and kind of telling that coaching staff
What to do?
how to play, what to do, and I wouldn't
I
want
didn't.
that.
I didn't even think about that. You know what? You're right. Just because that alone, you're. Yeah, no, I don't want him here. Good point. Good fucking point. Because then you're not letting your manager create his vision,
Exactly.
or the
I don't
coach in
think
this
he would.
case. Yeah.
I don't think he would. He
All
would
right.
sit
Well,
back.
got no
In
more
my opinion,
questions
I have no idea.
on the gram. Do you have anything else from anywhere else?
Do we have
No.
anything on Discord, George? No. Huh?
Let me double check. I don't think so.
If we don't,
Eh,
then let me close this out with.
no.
Nope. Okay, no question on Discord.
Just a comment from
Yeah.
Glenn underscore 2NZs121. He said, "Thongs and prayers up for I am smarts."
Get better, baby. He's working behind the scenes today.
With the thong on.
With the thong on. Yeah,
And
we'll
prayers.
show some screenshots later.
With prayers.
With
Prayers.
prayers. Yeah.
He's praying with a thong on.
Yeah.
Thongs and prayers. Hey, that's a dope ass fucking title. Sister.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, Masa? What you got?
so we had a raffle last week.
Me.
Retweet,
I got it right here.
follow, and like. Cousin Fail, straight from the stands. A post for this vinyl on screen
Hell
right now.
yeah. Fuck
Death at the
yeah.
Derby, Galaxy Edition, Los Traficantes vinyl. Shout out to
Hey, my man's working in the background, dog. Sick.
Let's go.
shout out to Cousin Fail. He had his
That shit
Souls
Scared
of
me,
Mischief
dog.
drop
Yeah.
on last Tuesday, and it's sold out. Everything sold out. Appreciate everyone who retweeted and liked the drop.
I hear this one laughing without hearing him laughing.
How my tooth?
That should hurt.
Thongs and prayers, dog.
Thongs and prayers.
Thongs and prayers.
So our winner, hey, since you're back there, can I get a drum roll? So we can
Hey,
announce
drum
our
roll,
winner?
drum roll.
Nah, not
that
that
one.
one. The fuck is that? One more time. Drum roll, please.
Hey, don't tell him what to do, dog. Don't tell him what to do.
Damn. All right. Fuck it. So our winner
Shit.
for this vinyl is at Zuli JC. Congratulations. You're our winner for the Cousin Fail vinyl. DM us on X, Twitter, whatever you guys call it. Get your details, see if we want to link up in person. We can hand it to you, or we can send it to you. Either way,
But you're paying for it.
No, motherfucker. That's
But
not
you're
how that shit
paying
works.
for it, dog.
Let let us know how we can get in touch with you, how we can send this shit to you, and congratulations again. We might have some more raffles later on. I don't know yet. If I fuck with y'all might win this shit. But we don't know yet. And that's it, boys. Let's close this fucking shit out.
Bitch, you start. Oh no, I have to start it now.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah,
Let me do
yeah,
the-
yeah.
God,
Yeah,
that's
damn.
it.
Hey, I think that's the only thing that threw us off so far, huh?
Follow me at
Okay,
Death at the Derby.
Din, 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 din.
Yeah, follow me at Eli Luke _.
Peace, love, and Jesus up.